I was married.
Why did you sing it?
Excuse me? This next song, which is from the Siamese Dream album. Thank you to the people who bought that album. We appreciate it. If you hadn't bought that album, well, it would have been bad. Like many people, I grew up in a broken home. Divorces, guns, jail, drug deals, phones tapped, surveillance. My father was busted with a van full of drugs at a Kmart. True story. Wow. Sentenced to 12 years, which he managed to evade somehow. Let's just say he paid something and something happened and he didn't do 12 years. God bless him. My father met my mother, I think, as the story goes, he was playing a school function. He was in a band. And they fell in love, allegedly. He impregnated her, obviously. And Bill Jr. came along. I will let my father know you applauded his night of passion. I have a full brother who has 3 beautiful children, and I have a half-brother which came in a subsequent marriage. My brother Jesse was born with a rare chromosomal disorder, which we didn't know at the time he was born. The first hint that something was wrong was he needed open heart surgery when he was about 6 months old. And they gave him a 50% chance of living at all. After that, we figured out he had this rare disorder, which was so rare at the time that he was born, there was only 100 cases in the entire world. So every time he'd go into the hospital, they would descend like vultures to examine the kid. My brother, Jesse, was one of the first disabled generations, I guess you could say, that was put into quote-unquote normal schools. They called it mainlining or streamlining or something like that. And he, for the first time in his life, somewhere around 16, was faced full brunt with the brutality of the world. He was no longer in a special education program. And as you all know, that's a brutal process. And my response to his pain of realizing who he was in the world was to give him Metallica's Black album. Beginning a career in listening to metal, which is frightening, honestly. He listens to bands I've never heard of. So the 3 of us, my brother Rick, and Jesse, and I, were left for days at a time in a home without much supervision. And I became my brother's caretaker, which is a weird place to put a 8-9-year-old kid. Where am I going with this? Thanks for ruining the ending of the story. I guess I'll just play another song from another album. I understand that you have a premature problem that follows you. It's okay. I am probably a result of a similar act. So I watched with horror as my brother was called every name that you could imagine as he played in the sandbox. A gimp, a cripple, a retard, and people would talk 10 feet away. Parents with children would talk as if we couldn't hear. And I sat there and, as a parental figure, had to navigate. And my brother was raised successfully. He's had a job for over 22 years, and he's an upstanding member of our Chicago. And what's even more amazing is for a young man who was, or we were told, that would never walk, never talk, that we should put him in a home and just basically forget about him. That he's not only had a life, he's had a marriage, he's come out as gay, and now he lives his life in complete agape. So little did I know when I wrote this song somewhere around 1992 that his journey was just beginning. And it was less about my commentary on what he'd been through, but more my commentary on where his life was going. So this is a song called Thank You.
Taste me as I bleed, taste my name. And Spaceboy, I missed you, spinning round my head. And any way you choose me, you'll break instead. Watch me, death defile my life. I don't need, I don't care, please. I wanna go home, I wanna go home, I wanna go home, I wanna go home. 'Cause when a lover aches, it's when a lover breaks. I wanna go home, I wanna go home. The Spaceboy to kill me before I'm dead and gone. And any way you choose me, you won't be wrong. And any way you choose me, we won't be long. We won't be long. We won't be long. We won't be long.